Welcome everyone to Team DSI pre-convention preview. It's just so excited. We're coming up to USANA's 30th International Convention, and I'm ready. I've got all my badges and awards and clinky stuff from the past conventions that I just love wearing. I mean, you'll have your badge. It may have a picture on it, it may not, but this is what distinguishes you as you walk around convention, and it's going to be so exciting. Again, 30th International, and we're expecting people from all over the world, maybe all 24 countries. There's a lot of countries where they're still, locked down based on COVID, so they can't make it. But that's why USANA has the virtual portion of this 30th International Convention. So if you're coming in attendance, I want to welcome you all to Salt Lake City, Utah. This is my home. Everything is about 10 to 15 miles away. So I'll just be looking forward to meeting everyone, all the new Team DSI faces that arrived. This is a family affair. I mean, you're going to meet a lot of people. I mean, I know, for instance, South Korea has 1,800 South Koreans flying in for convention, which is just amazing just to see the energy that comes from the Asian countries. Mexico will have a bunch, Canada. So look forward to when you get here that, meet a lot of people, take pictures with a lot of people, take pictures with the senior management. Come prepared for just so much excitement. Get a lot of sleep the night before, just be ready to meet your new family. And those, if this is your multiple convention like mine, this is my 17th. It's a family affair. I look forward to meeting a lot of the faces that I've seen all the years, and it's going to be great because we've been virtual for the last 2 years. This will be the first in attendance convention in the last 3 years. So I'm more excited to see most of the family that's going to show up, and you'll be hearing from a lot of people during this webinar that have attended convention. They're going to give you their hints and suggestions on what to do and how to prepare, and just come excited. It's going to be a lot of people. There may be delays here and there, but that's okay. I mean, that's just what happens when you bring thousands of people in from all over the world. But be positive for all 4 days. Again, this is August 17th through August 20th. Just be prepared for the event of a lifetime if this is your first. So right now I want to turn it over to our host, Jared and Crystal Crebs in San Antonio, Texas. Take it away.
Thank you, Dad, for that great introduction. And man, I love your jewelry.
Accessories.
You look like a rapper.
Yep.
You look like an 80s rapper. I guess that's what happens when you go to 15 conventions. You look like an 80s rapper. No. You get all that hardware, and it's cool that you kept it and you have it there. Like, great idea to wear it. Thank you for warming up the crowd here and also sharing your knowledge. It's been so much fun doing all the conventions with you. I think back that we've done 15 of these together.
Right.
So if you're going with a family member or a spouse or a loved one or a parent or a child, like just know that it's like a blessing, right? Like, take that in, that you have one of your family members. But if you're going alone, you're going to have your USANA family there, and it's going to be just as fun. But yeah, it is so special to definitely go with family. So thank you, Dad, for your continued dedication. And I love you.
Love you too.
So how is everyone doing? Hello to Luce. Hello to Robin Zink. I see you. Hello, Isaac Zink, Christy Green, Carol Ebert, Apple Amy, Adriana Perez, Jeff Robertson, good to see you, my man. Jeremy Balling, Patricia Ruiz, Betty Meyer. Glad y'all are here. I'm going to talk to each one of you during this webinar. We're going to hear some of your goals and why you're going to convention. So be ready to share. Look, I'm giving you notice. No last minute notice, Christy. There you go. Loose. No putting you on the spot 2 seconds before you need to talk. But I do want to get right into the agenda. I want you guys to know what like the dress code's going to be. I want y'all to know the plan for each day. I want to get you really excited about the content of the 4 days. But before I do, I'm going to give the next word over to the First Lady of Team DSI, Crystal Crebs.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited. Convention is happening and we get to finally see everybody in person. And I mean, these last couple of years that it's been virtual, it's been great, but like there's nothing like being in person, in the energy, in everything. You guys are going to just learn so much. It's going to be just an amazing event. Like USANA totally brings it every time, and especially because this is the 30th. I mean, they're gonna do some fun giveaways. Like, you know, the 20th anniversary, they gave everybody an iPad. I don't know if they'll give everybody an iPad this year. It'd be really cool if they did, but things like that. Like they go all out for these events, and it's just when you're in that energy, you're just gonna see USANA in such a different and bigger way, and that's honestly the best part about it. And definitely take the pictures with the people that you meet, make your friends, the people that you've been on Zooms with and different trainings and things with us. Like you get to actually meet those people and make those connections even stronger. And I cannot wait to see everybody in person and give everybody a hug.
I know that's going to be the best part, that we're going to be all together in person, not just on Zoom screens. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. Well, let's get right into this agenda, and you can actually access this right now on the Team DSI private Facebook group. So I'm going to show you where it is. So we're here at the Team DSI Facebook group. See, this picture was the last picture I believe we did in 2019. So we're going to take another group picture at the convention, and we like to put that up as our banner for the team group. But when you come in here, you're going to see I just posted it. It says, here's the plan for Convention 2022. It's called Convention 2022 Team Playbook.pdf. So if you click on that, then it's going to download onto your computer. You can print it up. You can also find it in files. So if you come here, you click on files, and then at the very top, Convention 2022 Team Playbook. All right, so that's where this is, but we're going to go through it together. I have it right here as a Word document. So give me a thumbs up if everybody can see this. And I'm basically going to just read this through to you, and then we'll go ahead and answer any questions. And then I want to hear from each one of you that are on here live, have some of our convention veterans share their experience as well. All right, so let's get right into this. So this is USANA's 30th anniversary. And here is the dress code, because this is what everyone asks me, what do I wear? All right, so Wednesday, dress business casual. This is probably going to be the most dressy. It's not that dressy. No one needs to wear a tie or anything like that. But you want to dress business casual, right? So men wear a sport coat and slacks or nice jeans. Women wear a nice blouse and slacks or nice jeans. And we're going to go into the general session that starts around 6:15, but we're going to meet as a team at 5:30. So a lot of you are flying in and you're going to land like Wednesday afternoon, and you're going to have to go get your hotel. You can actually get to the Salt Palace Convention Center as early as like 10 in the morning and register and wander around. But it's going to be free flowing, but some of you will barely get in and make it to meet us here at 5:30. So the team will be doing a huddle. We're going to talk about when and where and everything else, but that's going to be kind of like the official start on Wednesday. And it's just Wednesday evening. Dad has a question. Go ahead.
Do they have to be registered to enter?
They do, but that will be covered soon here.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just talking about dress right now, but we're going to get into that. Thank you.
Right.
Thursday, August 18th is dress comfortable. So I'm going to be wearing probably cargo shorts and good walking shoes and a nice polo. I want to dress comfortable that day. Women, nice shirt, shorts and jeans, good walking shoes. Friday is the same, dress comfortable, but pack like a t-shirt, like a 90s outfit or something for the 90s party that night. Keep it in your backpack if you really want to play full out. You don't have to dress up. You can still go to the party, but I think it's like you get there and you wish you had one. I've been to those parties and I wasn't prepared. I said, man, I wish I would have prepared. So I would say, guys, give it your all. Get some type of 90s outfit. Crystal's going to go all out. She's going to have like a whole change of clothes. So you could even be extra if you want. But it's mostly a comfortable day. These are long days. You're going to see the agenda in a second. So dress comfortable and have good walking shoes. Now, Saturday, we have an exclusive USANA manufacturing tour just for Team DSI. This is not for the thousands of people at convention. This is just for us. We're so lucky and blessed that USANA focuses on our team because we're so serious and dedicated. So this is to do the manufacturing tour, you have to wear long pants. All right. So I know it's going to be hot, but you're going to be in the manufacturing facility. So you need long pants, no skirts or shorts. Can maybe bring them like in a backpack for after the tour. You could change out of it. You need to definitely be in closed toe, comfortable shoes, no sandals for the manufacturing tour, no jewelry except for a ring, no food, gum, drink or gum, and phones are welcome to take pictures. All right, so we'll talk a little bit more about that because you probably will have to bring a change of clothes for after the manufacturing tour if you want to. Okay, so some convention tips. And again, I want you to print all of this out because there's a lot here and it's going to be good for you to have on hand throughout the whole time. Download the convention app, USANA Live. It's not functioning right now, but I am anticipating that it will be functioning by convention. So, but it is in the app store called USANA Live. Take your vitamins, your body will thank you. I do triple vitamins. I do AM, afternoon, and PM during convention because it's such a long day each day. So take your cell phone to communicate. We'll be sending texts periodically. We have a group just for convention at Team DSIT. You want the T? Text at DSIT to 81010, and that's going to get you onto our convention texts. All right, so that's another thing to stay in contact. Comfortable walking shoes. Women, if you're wearing heels, you may want to bring along a pair of flats in your bag. A normal bag to carry your stuff, like a backpack. Roller bags will get in the way, so don't do that. I did a roller bag the first year. I was like, anyway, I was young. I didn't know any better. Tag your bag with your name and your phone number. Guys, definitely tag your bag. I lost, what did I lose? One convention.
One of the bags that they gave us.
Yeah, they're going to give you a bag potentially. And if you have the same bag as like 10,000 other people and you lose your bag, you're screwed. Like you got to have your name on your bag. Okay. So make sure you do that and your phone number.
When you're flying, like checking in, if you're flying, those little tags at like the counter to put on your luggage, like you can just take those and you can use that as your tag, unless you have something fancier, which could work too.
Okay. So take a tag somehow from airport. Okay. External batteries to charge your phone. Definitely have like one of these little guys here. I have my little external battery. I have a couple of these to plug my phone into. Don't be that person looking for the wall plug with all the 30 other people like desperate. Okay. Clear storage space on your phone so you can take tons of pics and videos. All right. So have your phone ready. Bring shakes like USANA shakes and bars. Be ready to eat and run. Be patient. There's thousands of people. Nothing's perfect. You know, you're going to have to be patient, but it's your choice to have a good attitude or not. If someone butts you in line or if something happens, and it's like, don't let it ruin your convention. You get to choose your attitude, right? So be that person. Think of this as USANA Disneyland. There's a lot to do in the Salt Palace. There are booths and games where you can win USANA pins and much more. Make sure you introduce yourself to Dr. Myron Wentz. Get your picture taken with him as well as our CEO, Kevin Guest, Dr. Dennis Waitley, and many of the keynote speakers. All right, so you're gonna have those opportunities and you wanna get pictures even with other new gold directors, associates just like you from different countries. These are gonna be your fuel. These are gonna be stories you can tell on your social media. Now, there is an eatery set up at the Salt Palace with different types of food, but you can also pack your lunch and bring it. I think that's the best option because you eat better. You don't have to deal with the lines. Crystal and I, we usually pack lettuce wraps and we have like the little ice, the camping, like the blue ice things. And we put it in there to keep our food cold throughout the day. And we carry it around and we're so much better off than like sitting there in just in long lines for food that's way overpriced, So that's my vote. But you guys can do it however you want. There will be buses parked in front of the Salt Palace that will take you to USANA's home office for the tour on Saturday. There's a special first timer zone, and that's front row seating for the general sessions. So like some of you who are first timers like Christy and Luce and Jeremy and other first timers, Jeff, you guys can go sit in the first timer zone if you're early enough and be like the front of everything. Yeah, amazing. It's so much fun. Plan to buy your convention pass for next year because they usually offer it a heavy discount. Go to bed early because these days are very long. You are in for a real treat with USANA. Most importantly, have fun. Okay, so event venue. That's the address of the Salt Palace. Of course, I Googled that. You can always find that, but that's where it's at. And the convention website is events.usana.com for like all the details. Now I'm going to have Crystal talk about Wednesday and what's going to go down on Wednesday. Take it away.
All right. So Wednesday is the first day, and that's the day that I think everybody's pretty much going to be there. So you want to register so you can get your name badge, and that's going to be in room 250. Hopefully with the app working, that's usually, it gives you a little, map of all the different rooms and stuff, but you can register anytime from 10 to 8 p.m. So all day long. And then at 5:30, that's when we're going to do our team get together in the lobby, right outside, right before the general session. And we get to meet in person. Yay! Lots of hugs. It's going to be a lot of fun. 6:15, we're going to enter the general session as a team. And then at 6:30, they're doing like a pre-show thing where they're doing recognition for the new USANA League. And that's actually going to be where Randy and Angela and Jared and I are going to be able to walk the stage as part of the new USANA League that they've created, which is in place of what the $1 Million Club used to be. They've made this new recognition section, and basically that's what's going to be in the pre-show.
Thanks for being there for us, guys. Thanks for being there to watch us across the stage. All right.
And then, so from 6:45 to 9 p.m. is the very first general session. You're going to hear from Dr. Myron Wentz, the founder, which is always great. And of course, CEO Kevin Guest and a lot of other amazing people for that session. And then from 9 to 9:30, we're going to do another team huddle after the general session, just right outside in the lobby, sharing highlights, our goals, the intentions for the rest of the week. And then at 9:30, go back to your hotels or wherever you're staying, and just get to bed as early as possible. Thursday is going to be a long day, a really big day, and you just want to be fresh and ready to be there all day long.
Yes. So that is Wednesday. So it's mostly an evening affair. There, if you do get there early, you could do some daytime stuff.
Yeah.
You can check the website for all of that. All right. So Thursday, 8:30 in the morning, Product Experience Expo. Explore the USANA store, get new products and logo gear. So obviously this is optional, but if you want to be one of the first people into the store and explore it all, get the best deals, things like that. And then at 9:30 is when I suggest you leave there and you walk to the training stages to grab a seat early. The training stages start at 10 a.m. And this is one of the most important parts of convention because you're hearing from the best in the company. And so you don't want to get there at 10 a.m. You want to get there at 9:30 a.m. and get the best seats or front row seats.
$1 million seats.
$1 million seats, right? So the earlier, the better on these training stages. You get to choose between a training stage called social media. It's like a social media focused one called Start Connecting, or Start Something Successful, which is a foundational business building strategies stage. So there are going to be two different stages, right? So you have to choose which one. All the details are at the company website. And then also after that, that's like a 90-minute session, right? So you're going to be in there, you're going to be learning. And after that, there's lunch. It's basically lunch break, but you have an opportunity to do the Dr. Wentz book signing and meet USANA's founder. Now, this will be a very long line. All right. I don't recommend sacrificing the training stages to get the picture with Dr. Wentz, because there's other opportunities. Don't miss the training stages. Like at 1 o'clock, you want to walk back to the training stages and be there early. Now, the training stages, the highlight of the training stages is at 1:30 on Thursday. Start building everything you need to know to advance. Crystal and I have been asked to be keynote speakers. We're one of only maybe 10 associates in the entire company speaking on training stages, guys. So it's a big honor for us to be speaking, but we're also paired alongside an 11-star diamond named Lucas Lim from Malaysia and a diamond named Stephanie Chin from Australia. So this is going to be a 90-minute session, and this is going to be like one of the biggest tools for your business. I'm really excited to hear 11-star diamond Lucas Lim. Dude has achieved like the best that can be done in the company. He's created so many leaders, right? So like y'all are going to learn from great people in addition to us, because y'all already know us. I know y'all are going to be real proud of us, and we're going to practice our speech with you today. So at the end of today's Zoom, you're going to actually know our content, because we're going to do our speech here. But I don't want you to skip the training stage, because you're still going to get so much from Lucas Lim and Diamond Stephanie Chin. Now, after the 90 minutes here, it goes to health. So the immunity spotlight with training with Sonaviv Medical Institute. And this is founded by Dr. Myron Wentz. And you're going to want to know about the Sonaviv Medical Institute, because it's one of the most cutting edge wellness facilities in the world. So it will switch to a health training after that. And then there's a dinner break from 4:15 to 6. And then you can stop by the Product Experience Expo if you didn't get there, let's say in the morning, get new products and logo gear. All right. And then you got the break, but then at 6 o'clock, get in line for good seats at general session. So again, general session is like the big thing. And this one's about business, right? So usually they do some type of incentive for everybody at convention, giveaways, things that are going to really get us excited and also help us make more money. And it's 2 hours, right? I mean, this is a long general session. And then at 9 o'clock, the Team DSI huddle after general session in the lobby. Again, we're going to get together, set intentions for Friday, and go back to the hotel and go to bed as early as possible, because Friday is another huge day, right? So that's the whole day. If you think about it, it's like a 12-hour day, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to be doing so much. It's going to be like living 2 days in one. And now to walk you through Friday, take it away, Crystal.
Okay, so it's Friday, TGI Friday. All right, so this one, the general session is going to start in the morning. I think there's 2 this day, but so you want to get there early again, so you can get those good seats. Newbies, there's those awesome seats in the front. You definitely want to be there early. And then right after the general session, another lunch break. Again, bring your lunch. If
Way good to bring your lunch.
Much easier just because you already have it. If you have shakes also for lunch or whatever, they're going to have water stations everywhere. So at least they'll have that. And then at 1 o'clock, you want to go back to the training stages so you can get those great seats, those $1 million seats up in the front. And then at 1:30, the training stages are going to begin again. So the first one is going to be about active nutrition, and that's at 1:30. So this is going to be a lot more about health, but the second one will be on digestive health. And then there's going to be a little break for about an hour. And then from 4 to 5, you'll go back to the workshop about creating momentum in your business.
That's going to be a really good one.
Huge. And then right after that, they're actually doing this just for the US only. It's a meet and greet that they're calling Jive After 5. So get there early, because the first 200 people who go in are going to get a free gift, and we like freebies. So be sure to make your way immediately to that event right after the training stages. And then of course the workshop details, you can go to the website and check out exactly what everything is. And then 6:45 to 8:30 is going to be the closing general session. So this is going to be the finale. This is going to be the one where you're really going to have that inspired action to go and build the business and just share USANA. It's usually an epic ending to these events. And then right after, we're going to go to the 90s party with the Free Radicals band, wear your 90s outfit. The Free Radicals band is actually USANA executives singing, like Kevin Guest and David Mullum and like all the executives. They're all like musicians, and this is their band. So it's really cool that we get to go and experience them. And it's a ton of fun. So again, your 90s outfit, whatever you want, if it's a 90s shirt, if it's just like, be prepared, because it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes. So we're going to party, and hopefully you don't stay out too late, because you have the manufacturing tour on Saturday. Now, Saturday is being promoted as like Explore Utah Day. So there's all kinds of things that USANA has going on, and then even outside of USANA. But this manufacturing tour was offered to us by TJ Hendrickson and Josh Subi, again, because they see how dedicated you are. And they see that Team DSI is one of the most, I would say, one of the most serious and fastest growing teams. And so they want to give us this extra perk. And so remember the dress code: long pants, no skirts or shorts, closed toe, comfy shoes, all the things I read before. So at 11 a.m., you need to catch the USANA bus outside of the Assault Palace for a ride to the tour. All right. So be early to the bus and catch the bus. Don't miss the bus. All right. Now, you want to get to USANA about 11:30. You probably would get there a little early if you catch the 11 a.m. bus, but the tours officially kick off at 11:45. So I'm just saying, be focused on getting there at 11:30. You have to be early for this. So yeah. And what, Crystal?
The walking tour. Yeah, they can walk through if they're early.
Yeah, if you're early, there'll be things to do.
Yeah.
All right. Now, once the tour is over, the tour's about an hour. You're going to have an opportunity to go through the Spartan mini course at USANA home office. Now, it's optional, right? But like, I'm going to bring gym shoes and some shorts, and I want to do it because I think it'll be fun. And you don't have to like totally exert yourself physically. You could just walk through it. Like, but go and explore the Spartan mini course, because USANA is an official sponsor of the Spartan races, which is a huge thing. And you want to get some pictures for your social media. If you don't do the course, at least get some pictures by next to the course or with some of the athletes, you know, because this is gonna be part of your social media stuff. All right. So spend some time on that. And then around 2, you want to take the bus back downtown and get situated, whatever, because we're going to then have our Team DSI early dinner and hangout. And we'll have the restaurant. We'll let you guys know when this is going to be or where it's going to be soon. But we're going to have dinner. We're going to all talk. We're going to reflect on the convention. We're going to make goals. This could go as late as possible. It might not end at 6. We might hang out. Who knows? As long as people want to hang out. But like, it's our time to be together, you know, break bread together and just have a fun time. And then also really making game plan for like just going after this, right? Like hitting your goals, making the best impact possible with your business. You're going to be on fire, and this is going to be a good time to game plan. So we'll have that extra time. And that's basically the long and short of the agenda. And again, you can access this agenda at our team page right here under files. So Team DSI Facebook group files, Convention 2022 team playbook. All right. So there you have it. How did you like the agenda? Are you excited? All right. So I'm going to open it up for questions. Anyone have any questions before we go into sharing? Go ahead, Dad.
So the whole thing's at the Salt Palace this year?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So it'll be easier than before. They've done it in the past at 2 different venues, but this time it's just the Salt Palace.
Okay.
Go ahead, Christy.
Yes, in terms is where the hotel located and where the Salt Palace is it far where I have to catch the bus or, you know, to get to everything? And second question, do they have like an all-day pass, say, for instance, if we were going back and forth?
So the Little America Hotel, I believe, is a couple of blocks away from the Salt Palace, and they're long blocks. So you can probably Uber is probably what I would do. I don't know about Trax. Utah has this transit system called Trax. It's like a train that's like downtown, but I don't know how close Trax is to your hotel.
Very close. Very close.
To Little America?
It's just right across the street to catch the station.
Okay, and how much is a day pass, Dad?
Free. I think it's all free in that area. Everything downtown was free. And so,
okay.
Yeah, I can check into that, but normally all the downtown Trax stops from like 9th South all the way to wherever they catch the front runner is all free. But yeah, that would be the easiest to jump. You know, I think the train runs every 30 minutes or 15 minutes. There's different lines. You got to be careful. Do not get on the red line because that'll take you to the University of Utah. Get on the blue or the green. Just remember that, Christy. Blue or green, no red.
I can definitely remember green.
Yeah. Blue or green lines will take you right to the Salt Palace and drops you right off next to the Salt Palace. the red line would take you to the University of Utah, which would be quite a bit of detour. But
Not planning on going red.
no red, blue or green.
So there will be tracks, and then if it doesn't work for tracks, Uber's like $5-10 to get a ride back and forth from your hotel.
They have hotel buses. Normally they have hotel buses as well. I'm not sure which hotels.
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
don't
them-
know if those buses take you to the Salt Palace though. So again, check your hotel, but yeah, even if you're doing Uber, it's not going to be much to go back and forth. I would do Uber instead of parking. So like, for example, Luce, I know you guys are driving and you're going to be at a hotel. So I would rather do an Uber back and forth than to try and park and whatever.
Park would be
So
expensive.
you guys can look into that. Either way is fine. I mean, there is all day parking as well for people in Utah that park. So go ahead, Luce.
When you said you wouldn't drive to the convention palace to park, is that what you were saying? Or
Correct.
we always go everywhere early. So even if we
Okay. Well, you guys can.
Yeah.
You guys can. Not everyone has to. Again, if you're not comfortable with Uber, then just drive and park and get there early. So Betty loves to drive. I think the consensus here on the line is people are going to want to drive and park for like $15 for the day, and you could do that too. So, all right. Any other questions? I'm going to stop this recording for the playback for those who are. Before we go to all the sharing and all the interaction here, I do want to see if there's any other questions. Okay, so those of you who are watching this as a YouTube recording, message me or message my dad, Crystal, or your upline, anybody who's gotten you to the convention for any questions that you have. But you have everything you need to know now for the agenda, and I will look forward to seeing you at convention.